chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Hiding
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Imagine Nation, this is Imagine Live from the Dojo Chapter 274, and this is going to be the biggest and most explosive night in Imagine Live from the Dojo history. We have 5 huge matchups here this evening, but before we get into any of that, the Gavel David Lawless, 1/4 owner here at Imagine Wrestling, is in the house tonight. He has accepted the invitation by your Chief Executive Officer, Kato, to engage in a live contract signing in that ring here this evening. But like I said, we do have huge matchups. We are going to see the Imagine title defended. Extraordinary Xavier Deuce, the champion, will go one-on-one against the challenger, the Battle Buck Magnus Knox, here this evening, and the unlikely tag team of Gorgeous Gregory and the lowlife James Ross will engage in tag team competition for the Imagine Tag Team Championship titles against the Special Attraction. We have huge interviews. We're going to hear from your Imagine Heavyweight Champion, All That Braden Elliott. We're going to hear from the Shape, Jake Wiley. We are going to hear from the Rocker, Chris Sands, and we are going to hear from the Dire Wolf, and for the very first time in months, the World Beater Chris Coleman will be in the house tonight. This is absolutely going to be one of those shows that you're not going to want to miss. Imagine Live from the Dojo starts now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Imagine Live from the Dojo Chapter 274. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the wilds of the Ugandan jungle, this is Kimchi! Oh, you dropped something, Kimchi. Good Lord. All right. And his opponent, he is your homegrown hero from right here in Altoona, Pennsylvania. He is Jimmy, the high-flying hippie. All right, Jimmy, as always, a warm reception from this capacity crowd here at Imagine Live from the Dojo Chapter 242. Jimmy, we'd like to get a word with you for our audience.
A word. I'll say more than a couple words. Surrounded by the Imagine faithful. Kimchi, your ass is grass, and I'm going to smoke it.
All right, not so unusual confidence from Jimmy the high-flying hippie. That match is right after this.
Kimchi got the jump on Jimmy, the high-flying hippie. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chapter 274. In the house, we have the Imagine Nation with us. Kimchi already applying the pressure to Jimmy. The Imagine Nation showing out for Jimmy. Big headbutt from Big clothesline. Swing and a miss, Kimchi. Steamroller City. You know what's next, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy's already going to the top. Watch him fly. There it is. There's a swanton. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's it. How about that for an opening matchup here at Imagine Wrestling? Imagine Live, Chapter 274. Congratulations, Jimmy the High Flying Hippie. Hey, dude. Good work.
Thank you.
Yeah. Glad to have you back here. Here we are live. Mike Zeke, Jimmy the High Flying Hippie. Successful. Is that your quickest match victory here?
Might be among the quickest.
Yeah.
Kim Chi trying to ruin one of my favorite nights in Imagine Wrestling when we're surrounded by our friends and family. Up yours, Kim Chi. Take that loss home with you.
Well, everybody, December 13th is coming up real quick. Fan Appreciation Night. We have $10 tickets. We have a few VIP tickets still available, I believe. We were told that earlier here. And the fate of Imagine Wrestling hangs in the balance. And we're going to get to that a little bit later here tonight. David Lawless is in the house, and I know Kato's here, so we're going to hear from them later. I see you. Hello. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, get your tickets. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh. Santa's going to be in the house, too. So come early. Santa's going to be there right before we go live. So get your tickets if you haven't gotten them yet.
That's December 13th, back on the home court. The only way to see Imagine Wrestling is to see it live. Get your tickets on the website.
Now, before we take it to the next match, I was given a letter before we got started here tonight that I was asked to read. So excuse me, I don't have my readers, so give me a moment. From the desk of the gavel, David Lawless, Esquire. This is a reminder that I, David Lawless, soon to be completely in creative control of Imagine, am in the house tonight. As such, a more formatted and regulated show will be placed this evening. As such, anyone that gets involved during a match that isn't their own will be suspended for the December 13th show and fines will be levied. Anything that happens after a match is beyond my scope of authority, however, but the matches will go on as I have them planned tonight. Additionally, just a reminder to talent, we will be revisiting the ideas that I had earlier this year for branding, including but not limited to Chris Coleman, I see you as a ship boat captain. James Ross, a wrestling hamburger, as in you dress up like a hamburger and have matches. The kicker is John Williams will always try to bite you. And pertaining to current heavyweight champion Braden Elliott, for you, a karate guy type of thing may work better.
That's terrible.
Lastly, we're absolutely changing the classic rockers to the surfer dudes. With warmest regards, your pal, David Lawless, Esquire.
I'm not a surfer dude, and I'm not sure Chris Sands can swim. I'm not sure that's going to happen, David Lawless.
Well, nonetheless, we got a lot of action here tonight. We got match 2 coming up. DC, take it away.
All right, thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit, and is for the Imagine Live title. Introducing first, from Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, he is the Battle Buck, Magnus Knox! Magnus Knox, I think a lot of people are wondering, just what I'm wondering is, why did you turn over this new leaf? What's with your new image?
I'll tell you this, I have arrived. The Battle Buck has arrived, and I am focused on one thing. I am going to break you, Xavier Deuce. I am going to break your streak. I solely will be your downfall. Because I respect no man. I respect no one. Certainly no one here I respect. I respect only myself. Xavier Deuce, I am an animal. I am primal. I am going to use nothing but my rage. I will let it take over, and I will destroy everything in front of me until I am the only one left standing. And when I'm done, everyone is going to know they should fear the deer.
All right. Fear the deer. It certainly is that time of year where you should fear deer if you've been driving in the evening hours. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring out your Imagine Live champion. He's from right here in Altoona, Pennsylvania. He is the extraordinary Xavier Deuce. All right. I'll take that. All right. All right, champ. Always a pleasure to see you. I understand leading into this matchup, you did have some confusion as to who this man is that you're facing or what his visage is as the deer.
Yep. I don't care who the deer is. I don't care. He is drawn to me. I have faith. I have the magic world with me. I have my grandma. I have my mom. I have my best friend. The whole world gonna. We met you, man. And tonight, I don't like case to the B Magellan AB2, the Magellan Championship. Because my future is coming on. It's coming on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your current Imagine Live from the Dojo champion, extraordinary Xavier Deuce. His future is coming on, but that match is coming on right after this.
All right, everybody, we are back with the second match of the night. Just so happens to be a championship match, Jimmy.
It absolutely is for the Imagine Live title. You can see it in the Manatee Flippers of referee John Williams. He'll be your official for this evening.
Oh, Battlebuck coming out hot. Swing and a miss. Xavier Deuce blocks. Big right hand. Oh,
Oh, we're starting with a fight here, Mike Z.
tight forearms from the Battlebuck. Now Xavier Deuce just taking it.
Quick strikes there from Xavier Deuce. Irish whip.
Oh, big.
Hard buckle.
Followed up with a big splash, Jimmy.
Shades of a stinger there. Xavier
Shades of
Deuce.
the high-flying hippie.
Yeah, really. Hangman style neck breaker, got all of it. The AAU nationally ranked Magnus
come
Knox
on.
in a world of trouble here tonight.
Yeah,
Takes a little
nationally
shortcut.
AA ranked. He's got to take shortcuts like that. Unbelievable. But right back on top here.
Magnus
Xavier
Knox
trying.
with a short double.
Yeah,
Xavier
Xavier
Deuce trying to throw strikes from the bottom.
That jumping forearm that he's been doing lately.
Very sharp strikes of Magnus Knox as of late.
Just a 2 count.
But no one has the fight of Xavier Deuce, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, you can hear him just writhing in pain here. I mean, Magnus Knox is totally focused on getting the Imagine Life title and handing Xavier Deuce his first loss.
Right out in front of us here.
A little close to the ropes there, but Battlebuck smart to try to lay out there to get Xavier away from the ropes. Referee John Williams in good position there. Rolling through with it. Xavier trying to get loose. He gets loose there. Now he's taking his own forearms. Oh! Good Lord.
A few well-placed strikes again there from Magnus Knox. Turns the tide back into his favor.
Again, a little close to the ropes.
Way close to the ropes. Both men up to a vertical base.
Battlebuck assuming the middle of the ring here.
Oh, really muscles him up there. Scoop slam. Now they're in the middle of the ring where you win a wrestling match.
Just a 2 count. Do you think he made a mistake by screaming instead of covering Xavier there? Maybe that extra second he took could have put Xavier away?
Absolutely. Maybe that's the primal rage of the battle buck coming out, though, looking at involuntary action.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they say about primal individuals and primal animals. You know? They see red and they rage, man.
I must say the gear of the battle buck looks very James Ellsworth tonight.
Red boots, I see it.
While the gear of Xavier Deuce resembles the white cowboy hat of the good guy in any story, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, Xavier Deuce.
How do you not love this guy? How do you not get behind Xavier Deuce?
Yeah, I mean, 6 months in, is already a champion here. Firmly has the imagination behind him here. Big suplex, as I say that, from Xavier Deuce.
That suplex, big, powerful guy, Xavier Deuce says. That's also on an AAU nationally ranked wrestler from Slippery Rock University, Magnus Knox. This guy is no slouch in the ring. Oh, there's one right to the face.
Xavier trying to just create a little bit of separation, hitting him with his punches there. Big clothesline.
Xavier Deuce trying to finally get some momentum going here.
He's fired up, he's screaming.
Here we go.
Laying out his own primal yell. Duck under. Boom! Drum kick! He's fired up.
He beats his head off the mat. Xavier Deuce is ready to go.
Here we go, looking to put him away. What's going on here? He's so close to the ropes. What's he doing? Come on, John!
Come on.
I've been saying it the whole match. He's had him so close to the ropes. Unbelievable. New Imagine Live champion out of the ring, gone.
I feel like Xavier Deuce got a raw deal on that one.
Yeah, he certainly did. Man, well, as we regroup here, let's go ahead and send it to Lloyd Loud for our first interview of the night. Lloyd.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the spotlight. Before we get started tonight, I want to wish a very happy birthday to Connor that's in the crowd. Happy birthday, Connor. And my first guest this evening, he's none other than the world beater. He is Chris Coleman. Thank you for this time, Chris.
Absolutely, Lord. How we doing?
We're doing well, and that's kind of my question. How are you healing up? Give us an update.
I'm healing up great. Matter of fact, as of November the 5th, I have been 100% cleared by my orthopedic surgeon to return to in-ring action. As a matter of fact, that date for my return has been set. December the 13th. 6-man tag team action. The Classic Rockers and the world beater Chris Coleman versus Lucio DeVere, the Battle Buck Magnus Knox, and Malachi Gage. Malachi Gage, now I have a message for you. You said last week that your master plan cannot be a success until Chris Coleman's career is over. My career cannot be over until I have squared with you a debt. 8 months of pain, doubt, and fear. The pain of the injury you caused, the surgery and the rehab. The fear that I would never walk again without a limp. The doubt that I could not return to the thing I love, professional wrestling. Malachi Gage, December the 13th, I'm going to repay that debt to you with interest. Your father and Magnus Knox are not enough to protect you from me. December 13th, the circus isn't dead. You are. We'll be seeing you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is none other than the Gavel, David Lawless. Thank you for this time, Mr. Lawless. Tonight, you're signing a contract with an opportunity to take complete control of Imagine Wrestling. What's going through your head?
You know, Lloyd and Imagine fans, I don't like the attitude that you're giving me. I don't like the look you gave me. So when I take over this company, you might not have a job, you peckerhead. But as for everyone else, I hold in my hands the contract that Cato and I will be signing later tonight for our match December 13th. And let me tell you, like everything the Gavel David Lawless Esquire does, you don't want to miss it, because I promise there will be a surprise you can't miss. You're welcome, moron.
Mike, Jimmy.
Thanks, Lloyd. As we bring it back to the desk here, we got David Lawless in the house. And here we are back at the desk here. I mean, you have anything you want to say on behalf of the Classic Rockers? Big six-man action. Chris Coleman back.
Yeah, that's great news. I can't wait for it. I'll speak not just on behalf of the Classic Rockers. I'll speak on behalf of Imagine Wrestling. You suck, David Lawless. But how about something that doesn't suck, Mike Zeke?
Yes. So myself and my good buddy DC Bentley had started a podcast. It's called the Bent Mike Podcast. You can catch that on Spotify. Episode 26 is live right now. And I'll give you a little spoiler. Episode 27 we're shooting tonight after the show. It's going to be a tribute episode to Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero. So if anybody's a big Eddie Guerrero fan, make sure you check out that podcast we have coming up. That'll be dropping on Sunday. So Thank you, Imagine Wrestling, for that time, for myself and DC. And speaking of my good buddy DC, why don't we send it up to the ring for our third match of the evening? DC.
All right, thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy. Don't you guys dare forget that on December the 13th, we are returning to the Juniata Civics Association Pavilion. Tickets are available now. That's our Christmas extravaganza. The following matchup is scheduled for one fall and is a non-title matchup. Introducing first, the challenger from the Pleistocene era, he is Dire Wolf! How? All right, Dire Wolf, how are you feeling this evening? I gotta ask, we got a big matchup for you here this evening, and you've shown some true grits and resilience, but not earning the result that you want as of late.
Well, you know what? First, I just gotta say, Altoona! I want to welcome you to our home. I want to welcome you to the Imagine Live Dojo. This right here, this is the ring where men and women all across Pennsylvania, they come and they put in their blood, their sweat, and their tears. God knows what else. And you know what? There's one man who personifies that better than anybody else, and that's Braden Elliott. He truly is the cream of the crop, and you know what? I have no greater honor than facing him here today. And you know, he is our world heavyweight champion. That's a belt I would love to see in the future. But you know, I think that if I just get this done and I leave here with a little bit of Braden Elliott's respect, then I can leave here with my head held high.
All right, thank you, Dire Wolf, and good luck to you tonight this evening, sir. And his opponent, he is your current Imagine heavyweight champion. He's the man that won't back down from right here in Altoona, Pennsylvania. He is all that, Braden Elliott. All right, champ, it is great to see you, and never a man who's short on being challenged, but you do have a man across the ring that has shown a very similar attribute to your very own. He doesn't back down either. What are your thoughts leading into this matchup?
Well, I'll get to Dire Wolf in a second, but I want to talk about December 13th. I'm going up against the 6'5", 240-pound Kanan Christopher. You are all over the place. NWA, up and down the coast, I see where you're at. And you want everyone to know your name. One day they will, but today's not your day. But the biggest attribute that you have is that you are hand-picked by David Lawless. And I heard that he's the guy you want to take in to 2026. He ain't the guy. But tonight, I asked for a challenge, and this guy stepped up. Dire Wolf, I've been seeing what you've been doing, so I gotta hand it to you. You got guts, but I'm Braden Elliott, and I won't back down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your Imagine Heavyweight Champion, all that Braden Elliott. He's looking forward to Kane and Christopher on the 13th, but Dire Wolf here tonight, and that match is right after this.
We are back. Got a rare treat here. Non-title match. Champion Braden Elliott taking on Dire Wolf, who's still looking for his first victory here at Imagine Wrestling.
This might be Dire Wolf's toughest test to date here, as he squares off as one of Imagine Wrestling's finest. The top of the card here, Braden Elliott.
Yep. Don't get any better than the heavyweight champion.
That's not where he wants to be, is in the headlock of Braden Elliott.
Got it in there tight.
Braden Elliott, a master of that headlock. Dire Wolf, though, has shown a certain resiliency as of late, Mike Zeke. A lot of fight in this guy, a lot of energy in the tank for Dire Wolf. He doesn't back down, and neither does Braden Elliott. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes.
Tenacity.
He is very tenacious, very tenacious. I don't think it'll happen in this match, Mike, but we could have a possible fur pull Wednesday anytime the Dire Wolf is in there.
A nice exhibition match here for the champion, who's looking to get another victory in his W column, heading into his title defense on December 13th.
Absolutely.
Nice reversal from Dire Wolf there.
Nice kip on both men up.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, very nicely done.
Nice little standoff. Imagination firmly behind Braden here.
One of the hometown guys here, Braden Elliott, should have this crowd firmly behind him. He represents exactly what Altoona is, and it's hard-working, hard-fighting individuals like himself. Yeah. Not to count the Dire Wolf out, but Dire Wolf has a tall task ahead of him here.
He does. A nice reversal there for him getting out of that precarious situation.
Very deep hammer lock.
Yeah, and the champion right back into control.
Both men up to a vertical base here, center of the ring. Oh, very interesting.
See if we get a clean break here. We should. Oh, reversal from Dire Wolf here. Trying to bring the champion out of the corner. Reversal. Oh.
Braden Elliott picks him up almost for an atomic drop attempt there, falls back down into the headlock. Your referee for this match, John Williams. If we have a Dire Wolf in the ring, we also have a Dire Walrus. John Williams, a great official here at Imagine Wrestling. Beautiful side headlock by Braden Elliott from the former headlock heartthrob.
A high knee there from Dire Wolf. Enough to take the wind out of the champion. Up and over as I say that.
Face full of turnbuckle for the Dire Wolf.
Oh, look at that.
But still gets the hip toss. How about that?
Even the champion's slightly surprised. Ooh, big back elbow from Dire Wolf. And another one.
I wasn't expecting this, Mike Zeke.
House of Fire up and down. Deep six.
Big deep six from Braden Elliott.
Over the cover. Just a 2 count. And our champion firmly back in control of this matchup.
That changed the weather like a nor'easter, Mike Zeke. Took the wind right out of the sails of the Dire Wolf.
Quick.
Oh.
Not an Alabama slam!
Not an Altoona slam right on the back of the carcass of the Dire Wolf.
2. He kicks out again, Jimmy. Good Lord.
A little extra stank on that one.
Dude, we had the best view of that. His head just bounced off the canvas. That's
the fans
insane.
of Imagination really getting to see what Imagine Dojo's all about here. Is the Dire Wolf still showing that fight. It's very impressive after hitting the ground like that.
Yeah, and he's fighting his way up. Yeah, he's ready to go, man.
He's still all fists.
Up, I think I know what's coming. It's that dreaded airplane spin.
This is shades of Dominic Ganucci, who once helped us train in this dojo.
Big spear from the champion. Cover.
That's a high cradle.
2. Just a 2 count.
Textbook high cradle pin there, almost secures it away for Braden Elliott. Imagination really having a good time here tonight. Braden Elliott with a smile on his face.
Every week, man. It's infectious.
But with one of the toughest individuals
He just won't give up, man. Look,
I've
he's
ever
got
met,
both
the
fists
Dire
up.
Wolf.
You had alluded to James Ellsworth earlier. You know, any command with 2 hands, fighting chance. Almost rolled up the champion for a 3 count. Referee John Williams throwing up gang signs, telling him 2.
Could be looking for a tornado DDT. You don't see enough of those these days.
No, not going into the cover here.
As he goes out to the apron, Mike, he's going to be looking for that Wolfen splash.
Can he hit it, Jimmy? Oh, and he missed the Wolfen smash.
Barely made contact there. Wolfen splash, yeah. Barely made contact there.
Oh, he made contact with the canvas. He ate a lot of it.
Braden Elliott up.
Big spine on the pine. That's it. 1,
Look at that
2,
leg grapevine.
3. Great effort from Dire Wolf.
Your winner of the match, Braden Elliott.
Great showing for our champion. And a hell of an effort put in by Dire Wolf. Dire Wolf pulling himself up here.
Once again, Dire Wolf has nothing to be ashamed of, man.
Unbelievable, man.
Braden Elliott really bringing out the cannon to put away the Dire Wolf, man. Ton of fight in this kid.
Hey, look at this. How about that? Show of sportsmanship. Love to see it.
Definitely some respect earned there.
Yeah, I think so. Love to see it. We need more of that here at Imagine Wrestling, if you ask me. Great showing here for the champion, Jimmy, Mike Zeke. Jimmy, the high-flying heavy, back with you here for Chapter 274. Sorry. Man, Jimmy, what a night of action here.
What a night. It is electric in this atmosphere. As I look around, I see some tie-dye peeking out in this room. Check out my company, Flying Hippie Tie-Dye, on Facebook. I've been a tie-dyer for 20-plus years. If you see tie-dye in our audience, I guarantee you I made it. Stop by my merchandise stand at any Imagine Live event and see me. I thank Imagine Wrestling for this time.
And now that was one classic rocker, and then we have another one in action, I believe, coming up next. DC, take it away.
All right, thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is the rocker, Chris Sands. All right, good to see you, Mr. Rocker, living after midnight.
Something like that. Imagination, how are we? Imagination, I got one thing on my mind tonight, and that is revenge. Last week, Jake Wiley hurt my buddy, my sweet old pal, sweet baby Trey. Even though he went away almost in a body bag, and that just didn't sit well with me. And about 3 months ago, Jake Wiley, he about kicked the bucket, I think. But Jake Wiley, your ass is grass tonight. Jimmy might smoke you, but tonight, I'm mowing the lawn. So let's bang some heads, Dane.
All right, yeah. A lot of lawn care references this evening. And his opponent, he is from the last house on the left. He is the Shape, Jake Wiley. All right, Shape Jake Wiley, I got to ask, I know you heard the words of Chris Sands. He is a little bitter about how you treated sweet baby Trey last week.
I don't know what he's talking about.
All right. Well, we're going to find out what he's talking about because that match is right after this.
All right, everybody, we are back again. Another matchup here. One half of the Classic Rockers. Chris Sands taking on the Shape. Jake Wiley, who has no recollection of anything that he did last week, apparently.
Oh, as Mike Z breaks the bell hammer, we're underway here.
Yeah, I knocked the remote down. My fault. Jake Wiley's a very sick individual.
Oh, there you go. Early sleeper hold from Chris Sands. What a strategy.
Right out of the gate. Looking to just choke Jake Wiley out. Oh, my God, Jimmy.
Man.
Damn.
Knockout strike there.
Oh, headbutt from the Rocker. Hey.
That was a well-placed dome by my buddy Chris Sands.
I wonder where he learned that from.
There's a backslide.
Backslide, here we go. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, says referee John Williams.
Short drop kick from Chris Sands. My buddy's on fire here, Mike Z.
Yeah, he is. House of Fire. 2, 3. I'll count him out.
Chris Sands out here banging Jake Wiley's head thus far.
Yep.
Even after very.
Up and over, nobody home. Rocker. Oh, my God.
Absolutely vile offense here from Jake Wiley. God, I hope that kid's all right.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
First the strike followed by whatever the hell that was.
Oh, now just taking his forearm right across the face, man.
Very old school wrestling tactic there with the tape across the face there. Inside snap mare, lays him out flat.
Oh, well, I don't like this.
Shoots the half. We've
I don't
seen
know how this
before.
hasn't been outlawed yet, man. I hate this move. Come on, Rocker. You gotta fight out of this, man. You can't.
He's gonna isolate both arms here. Chris Sands is trying to fight out of it.
Isolates the hands. He cannot protect himself. Come on, John. Unbelievable. Yes, thank you. We got our hair pulling Wednesday officially here as Jake Wiley looks to put Rocker away. Just a 2 count.
Josh Kaufman just called it. It's hair pull Wednesday here. Jake Wiley with a fistful of that mullet.
Now club right to the back of the neck.
Very uncomfortable tone, uncomfortable vibe here set by Jake Wiley. It's Chris Sands trying to jump to his feet here. Jake Wiley misses with the kick, but not the second one.
Come on, ref, right? Blatantly right in front of the referee. Come on, John. He's a sick individual, man. Now just stomping the guts out of your tag team partner.
Big jumping knee there. Vintage Jake Wiley's. Chris Sands finds his way out. A lot of fight in this guy, too. You imagine Strong starting to rally up.
Oh, he's biting him. Come on, ref. I said he was a sick individual. He drinks other people's blood. He bites them. He creeps on them. Unbelievable. Creepy Jake Wiley.
You gotta watch what he's doing there. You gotta keep your eyes on the teeth of Jake Wiley. He could be laying a bite in inside there in that headlock.
Trying to create some separation. Swing and a miss goes Jake Wiley.
Oh.
Well, Rocker looking for the sliced bread, and he gets it!
Oh, and he got all of it. Oh, both men down here.
We're at a 1 count, Jimmy. And we're at a 2 count now. Referee John Williams says we're at a 3 count now.
Chris Sands finding his way up here.
Yep.
And they're back fighting. That'll break the count.
Yes, it will. He almost got to a 4 count. Both of these men want to get their hands on each other, and they're trading leather right now. Rocker taking it to the Shape. Looking for a big clothesline. Jake You're a noggy, man.
You're
Look at that chloroform clutch.
Chloroform clutch. No.
Rocker's a little far away from the ropes there, Jimmy.
I can't. I don't think I can stand here and watch this
No,
fight,
you
Jake.
can't. You have to stay here, man. You can't go. Remember.
Oh, come on, he's going out. Look, he's turning gray.
Come on, ref. Come on, Rocker's out.
on, let
Okay,
him go.
that's it.
Let
All right.
him go. I can't, Jake. Sorry.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, all right, yeah. So, you're sorry. What the hell's the matter with Jake Wiley? Ladies and gentlemen, back here at the desk, that was bizarre. I don't have any other words other than just bizarre. That was insane. Jake Wiley disqualified. Referee John Williams just told me that because he didn't listen to the referee's count, your win by disqualification is the Rocker, Chris Sands. As Jimmy gets him out of here, takes care of him. We get regrouped here. We're going to be coming up with the main event. Big tag team matchup, tag team championship matchup here. We're going to have the special attraction defending against Gorgeous Gregory, your new Central Pennsylvania champion, and his tag team partner, the Low Life James Ross. Jimmy, how you feeling, buddy?
Jake Wiley. To win a match is one thing. Try to suffocate my tag team partners another. Call yourself the Shape. I'll tell you, things are shaping up around here. You're going to be in for one long, strange trip, too. Let's move on with the program.
Yeah. Speaking of trips, December 13th, you should take a trip out to the Juniata Civics Association building to see us for our next volume show, because it's our Christmas extravaganza. $10 tickets, all tickets $10, and Santa Claus, yes, Chris Kringle will be in the house.
It's Christmas time at Imagine Wrestling, and we're welcoming all of you to Fan Appreciation Night. Get your tickets on the website December 13th, back here at the home court, the Juniata Civics Association building. The only way to see Imagine Wrestling is to see it live. Come for Fan Appreciation Night.
Yeah, man. The main event's coming up here in just a moment. And don't forget, after the main event, we got the contract signing between Cato and David Lawless for their big matchup coming up on December 13th. But now let's send it up to DC Bentley for our main event of the evening. DC?
All right, thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy. The following contest is your Imagine Live from the Dojo Chapter 274 main event, and is for the Imagine Tag Team Championship titles. Introducing first, he is one half of the challengers. He is the lowlife, James Ross. That is a loose rope. I recognize that myself. And, you know, your entrance is quite different without all that singing that the crowd usually do. I'm a low life. But you and...
They'll get into it.
That's right. You and your tag team partner, Unusual Bedfellows. There we go.
See?
What are your thoughts leading into this matchup where you could potentially become the Imagine Tag Team Champions?
Well, I know there's been a little bit of trepidation on both mine and Gorgeous Gregory's part towards being a tag team, but at the end of the day, we have the same goal, and that is to dethrone the special attraction. You see, tonight is a big night. It's been a big night so far. First of all, we have the Imagination in the building again.
That's right.
And secondly, it's time to finally dethrone the tag team that's been running roughshod around the entire company, the special attraction. And you see, Gorgeous Gregory and I, we have our issues, but we've talked behind the scenes and we've sort of sorted some things out. We've got on the same page. And two people as dangerous as myself and the Gorgeous One coming together is bad news for anyone standing across the ring from us. So tonight, Gorgeous Gregory and the lowlife James Ross claim tag team gold. And in the future, I get my rematch for the Central Pennsylvania Championship.
All right. Thank you, James Ross. And his partner, he is from New York, New York. This is Gorgeous Gregory! And the current Central Pennsylvania champion.
I'm ready to wrestle. It is showtime. That's what I
All right, champ, my pleasure to see you here this evening.
busted my belt.
I recognize that you probably have heard the words of the lowlife James Ross, awfully confident leading into this matchup for the Imagine Tag Team Championship titles. What are your thoughts?
First of all, how many people here in Altoona tonight are ready for some new tag team champions? Yeah? Listen, hold on. A lot of concussions. I've been dropped on my head a lot of times. I'm not sure I heard you. Are we ready for some new tag team champions? There we go. All right. Before we get to that, I kind of want to talk about last week. Jake Wiley, we've been up and down this road before, brother. We fought time and time again for the heavyweight title. It seems like we're on a collision course for the Central Pennsylvania title, too. You know what I say to that? Let me ask these people. What do y'all think about Gorgeous Gregory versus Jake Wiley one more time? You want some? Come get some, as John Cena would say, sweetheart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your current Central Pennsylvania champion, Gorgeous Gregory. And now, their opponents, the current Imagine Tag Team Champions, the father and son team of the Sideshow Psycho and Carney King Malachi Gage and the Enigma Lucio DeVere. They are the Special Attraction! Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I lost myself there. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here in the ring with the Special Attraction. Guys, it seems as if you've got your work cut out for you with this unusual tag team of the lowlife James Ross and Gorgeous Gregory. Sideshow Psycho, I'd like to get your thoughts first. What are your feelings leading into this matchup against these two?
If I'm being honest, I ain't too worried about it. But I think you and I both have to admit that what we're doing here, the Special Attraction, my grand plan, it's turned out to be pretty great so far. That's right. I mean, in the beginning, I know some of you didn't believe. You'd have to be an idiot to not believe in what we're doing at this point. Get him up. Get him up. Get him off the floor. Get him off the floor.
He's sucking his thumb.
Hey, shh. I have the microphone. I get to talk right now. But here's the deal, folks. Magnus Knox earlier, he picked up the Imagine Live title.
There's some real chicanery going on over there.
More importantly, if you would draw your attention over here for a moment, we have the Tag Team Championships. And I don't think we're done adding members yet. You know, perhaps with some guidance, with my ever-wise words, James Ross and Gorgeous Gregory could join us someday as well.
Wait, new recruits, Lucio DeVere, what do you have to say about that?
See, finally I get a chance to talk. No, I'm trying to talk. Hey, I'm trying to talk. Shut your mouth. No, this is my chance to talk. Hey, shut your mouth. No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time for interviews. We got to get to that match right after this.
No, what is this?
Hey, everybody. Unfortunately, Lucio DeVere was cut off again. due to time constraints, sorry. Big matchup here tonight, and we got a big contract signing right after this tag team title defense by the special attraction. Referee John Williams certainly has his hands full tonight.
That'd be a lack of professional there. My microphone wasn't on.
Oh, man.
Yeah, referee John Williams
here.
certainly has his hands full, as is his belly.
He does.
As we have a tag team title match on the line here. Gorgeous Gregory and the lowlife James Ross versus the reigning champions, a special attraction. Lucio DeVere and Malachi Gage in front of a hostile home court crowd here at the Imagine Dojo.
Yeah, Lucio holding the belts hostage here, telling referee John Williams he'll give him when he's good and ready to. And now Gorgeous Gregory took, hey, look, this potentially could be what we see here after this matchup.
Great shot of Gorgeous Gregory there by our camera crew.
Yeah, we're just chaotic here now. John Williams showing off those beautiful tag team championships. Referee John Williams now has to check. Got to make sure no one's cheating here. Malachi Gage checking the rat tail that John Williams has on the back of his head. Here we go! A big tag team matchup here. Will we have new tag team champions here tonight, Jimmy?
That'd make an interesting turn of events here at Imagine Wrestling. This special attraction, as disliked as they are a well-oiled machine here, Mike Zeke.
Yeah.
Two generations of DeVere's, I guess you could say, in there.
20 years of experience passed down to one Malachi Gage.
Malachi Gage, one of the heaviest hitters here at Imagine Wrestling, against one of the wiliest and most unpredictable in the low-life James Ross.
Unpredictable is right.
You never know what this kid's going to pull out of his repertoire. You never know what he's going to say or what he's going to do, because he is indeed what he claims to be, Mike Zeke. He is a low-life baby.
Because he sold his soul to the devil.
How do you like that little a cappella ring entrance from the Imagine Live fans here singing into the ring?
I look forward to it every time they're here and he wrestles. Malachi Gage telling everybody that he's the special attraction and they came here to see him.
Malachi Gage trying to incite a riot here in Imagine Dojo.
I mean, it's no secret, man. These two men, they had a hellacious feud over the Central Pennsylvania Championship all summer. James Ross ultimately winning the championship in that ladder match.
Big waist lock takedown, as Malachi Gage says that's wrestling, and it sure is here on Imagine Live from the dojo. We thank you all for tuning in. We thank you if you're here in attendance. What a night, Mike Zeke.
Thank you for watching from home as well. We couldn't do this without you. Nice arm here there. I mean, did you catch Lucio DeVere? Malachi Gage just reversed the move, and he said, that's how a champion does it.
Oh, my. Lucio DeVere, across his 20 years, hasn't held a ton of titles, Mike Zeke.
He has. Low Life asking the Imagination if they want Gorgeous Gregory. Looks like we're going for a tag here. All right, there's the tag. Here comes Gorgeous Gregory.
Gorgeous Gregory, he rolls out the shoulders and cracks his neck before he comes in.
Getting in the ring here.
He's going to assume that wrist lock.
Big flip.
That's from the self-proclaimed main character of this program.
And there's another one from Gorgeous Gregory. Big right hand from Malachi Gage.
Gorgeous Gregory getting a little caught up in the atmosphere here, Mike Zeke, and how can you not? With such a great crowd here is Malachi Gage.
Malachi Gage asks if we want to see the big splash. Nobody home, but there's a tag to his daddy, and in comes Lucio DeVere, who takes a big flip himself.
That mohawk barely clearing the mat there.
Yeah, I don't think it hit the mat.
Big wrist lock whipped over almost into like a judo throw.
What do you think the aerodynamics are on that thing?
Hopefully pretty good until as long as it stays up. He's getting up there in years.
Low Life, whoa, whoa, what's happening here? Maybe you say that he's a lowlife, and he just showed us right there.
Exactly, as advertised, the low life with a quick thumb to the eye, a la Roddy Piper there. I like that.
See if we'll get a clean break here. I don't think we will. Oh, we got a clean. How about that? Oh, Malachi Gage trying to play the spoiler here. Oh, big back elbow from the low life. Oh, of course. Gregory in now. Referee John Williams has no idea what's going on behind him right now.
Oh man, I've been a recipient of that move.
You unfortunately know this all too well, my friend. You've had this happen to yourself in the rocker.
Yeah, all they need is a small chance, a window of opportunity, and they will take it and manipulate it and turn it into exactly what you're seeing here. Now these two are going to cut the ring off and put James Ross in for a very, very long night here. This is what we didn't want to see happen.
Talk about that 20 years of experience coming into play here. Lucio DeVere firmly in control of the low line, tagging in the Sideshow Psycho, Arcardi King, and one half of the Imagine Tag Team Champions, Malachi Gage.
This special attraction, as disliked as they are, a very, very hard puzzle to solve. Once you get to this point that James Ross is in right now, down on the mat, they will not let him make it anywhere near that corner of Gorgeous Gregory, and they're just going to torture this kid.
That was a big knee to the back of the spine, man. I did not like the way that looked. Big shot. And that was enough to knock the lowlife down to the ground, Jimmy.
And he's in the wrong end of a pole here, right in the special attractions corner here. It's Gorgeous Gregory trying to change the atmosphere here, trying to pump some momentum, some life into this lowlife, if you will, as the special attraction just hammer away.
Lucio DeVere, the big clothesline into the corner, and bang back elbow from Malachi Gage into the cover. Oh, maybe not. Just putting the boots to the low life now.
Rare miscue there from this special.
Oh, nobody home! Lucio DeVere!
Almost enabled a tag there. James Ross getting pretty close here.
I
This
know
could
somebody
be it.
that hates that move that's smiling because he missed it.
That senton splash, as disliked as it is by Lucio's trainer, very effective once again. They're not just a suplex, but a suplex that puts them back into their corner, Mike Zeke.
Very methodical, man.
Any ground that James Ross has gained is lost right there in that suplex.
I talk all the time about how cerebral Malachi Gage is and how he thinks on a different level than everybody else. Who do you think he learned that from?
Yeah, exactly that. The apple didn't fall that far from the tree, and both are rotten. They put the hammer to the spine, to the side, to the ribs of James Ross. There's a knee in the back and a short camel clutch there, almost an old school neck crank.
Hey, got that chin lock in tight, man.
These fans are starting to come alive here for the low-life James Ross.
Gorgeous Gregory looking around, trying to get the imagination firmly behind them, get James Ross back into this here. Got a little bit of separation, but Malachi Gage right back on top here, Jimmy. Off the ropes, low line up and over, looking for a sunset flip. Can he get him?
Oh, he's going. He's going, Mike Zeke.
Oh, he stopped. He got his momentum. He's trying to get to the ropes. Hey, come on, ref! I don't think that was a tag as much as he was trying to help it.
Just a driving fist from Malachi Gage now. A couple more on top. Those are square punches, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, and now, due to the confusion, because of Lucio DeVere distracting referee John Williams, well over a 5 count at this point, Jimmy. This match should have been thrown out.
Yeah, they really know how to bend and manipulate this rule book. They've been getting away with it time and time again. It's no fault of the referee, man. It's just they're that hard to deal with in there.
Referee John Williams also long time in the business here. He should know better.
Oh, yes, he absolutely should. Lowlife trying to get something going here.
Spinning power slam from Lucio DeVere, wow, unbelievable. 2, and there's a kick out from the lowlife.
Just barely there, very deep into that 2 count. James Ross in a world of trouble here.
Gorgeous Gregory is seething on the apron here, man. He is just looking to get in there and tag the low life out of this matchup. Big chop from Lucio DeVere, man.
If James Ross is able to overcome this and make that tag, the roof is going to pop off this dojo, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, man. Malachi Gage running his mouth to Gorgeous Gregory, telling him to stay in his corner.
Oh, looking for a superplex here.
Big headbutt. Shot to Malachi Gage. Hey, there's that missile dropkick from the second.
That's what James Ross needed right now. This late into the game, he's going to bewilder Lucio DeVere on the mat. All the momentum in the world, and this tag needs to happen now. Gorgeous Gregory.
Can he get there? He's close. Malachi Gage is in.
Special attraction.
Malachi, duck and a miss. Gorgeous Gregory. There's the tag.
There's one clothesline. There's two clotheslines.
House of Fire.
Gorgeous Gregory's fired up here, Mike Zeke. Fireman's carry.
Malachi Gage tries to reverse it. Trip over.
Beautiful ankle pick there. Malachi Gage eats a face full of the second turnbuckle halfway across the ring. Gorgeous Gregory in solid control here, and he is fired
firmly in control, Jimmy.
He's climbing up.
Imagination.
Make that
Count it
11.
out.
He's going to be looking for that half cab crossbody.
There it is. He got it.
Gorgeous Gregory's up. There's that finger point. And it's going to be showtime here on Imagine Live from the dojo. Lucio DeVere back in.
Oh!
A little meeting of the minds there.
Lucio DeVere is not the legal man. Referee John Williams has got to get some order in there. Oh, there's that jumping knee from the lowlife. Boom! There's another big shot from the lowlife, firing up on Malachi Gage, who is still the legal man. Oh my God!
What a twirling backbreaker. That was crippling, Mike Zeke.
Ask and you shall receive, Malachi
The name
Gage.
of Chris Coleman, and look who's made his way out here. Oh, now he's yelling at me, huh?
No, Jimmy, no. Hey, no. Guys, don't get involved. Hey, guys, don't get involved. Don't get involved, guys. Come on. You guys got big matches on the 13th. Down goes Lucio. Gorgeous Gregory back in the ring. Malachi Gage up and over. DC Bentley and Lloyd Loud trying to restore order here. Malachi Gage looking to suplex Gorgeous Gregory to the outside. He's trying to suplex him onto the Imagination. Come on. Hey, come on now. No, come on. And Lucio's got his foot. No. Dude, come on. Three. Damn it. Come on, John. Unbelievable. Wow. Yeah. Special Attraction had to cheat again to retain the tag team championships. Hey, come on, guys. Hey, come on. Cooler heads need to prevail here. Come on. Coleman.
You're not pissed at each other, you're pissed at them. Save it for later. You got a show to run. The three of you get back there. Do it now.
Leave it to the world beater, Chris Coleman, to be the voice of reason here as we get ready for our contract signing. Mike Zeke back at the desk here, accompanied by my good buddy, Jimmy the High Flying Hippie. Tranquilo, buddy. Breathe.
Go!
Deep breaths. Man, we got, I got to remind you, man, big 6-man tag coming up on December 13th. You're going to be able to get your hands on the special attraction and the Battle Buck. Not much time left, man. I know you didn't do it now, but you got December 13th coming up on the horizon. So you got that to look forward to, and so does the rest of the Imagination if they're going to be in the house for Volume 70, our Christmas extravaganza. Santa Claus in the House, $10 tickets. I mean, come on, guys, just the holidays. Come out and support Imagine Wrestling and come have a great time.
Absolutely. Let me bring it back on a positive note here after those actions. Christmas at Imagine Wrestling is a special time. Santa Claus in the House for Mike Lettieri's favorite holiday. It's Christmas at Imagine Wrestling, December 13th. That's Fan Appreciation Night. Get your tickets on the website. That's ImagineWrestling.com.
Yeah, so before we head up to the ring, because I know we're getting ready for our contract signing, I'd like to ask the Imagination, is everybody having a good time tonight? Should we do more shows here like this? I agree. What do
I
you
agree
say, Jimmy?
also. There's no atmosphere quite like a Wednesday here at Imagine Wrestling. I'm glad we get to share it with the most faithful. I thank you personally all for being here tonight. I think we're about ready.
Why don't we send it up to DC for the contract signing? DC.
All right, thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy. The following is a contract signing for a contest of mutual combat. This will solidify the stipulation of the winner maintains 100% control of Imagine Wrestling. The loser can no longer wrestle again anywhere for any company. Introducing first, he is currently 1/4 owner here at Imagine Wrestling. He's the Gavel, David Lawless, Esquire. Mr. Lawless, on behalf of Imagine Wrestling Administration, I'd like to thank you for joining us here and accepting the invitation for this contract signing. Now, I'd like to bring out our Chief Executive Officer here at Imagine Wrestling. He is Kato!
Well, here I am, Kato, sitting right across from you as I get ready to take your company and your career. But, you know, I want to address something first. You see, I hate this narrative that I'm somehow the villain in this story. I hate this fact that what I've wanted to do to Imagine Wrestling isn't anything but make it better. Raise ticket prices, raise concession prices, raise merch prices, bring in better talent. You know, out here in Altoona, you might be okay spinning your wheels, but in the big city like Pittsburgh and all over the world, when we operate a business, we do it to make money and to grow. Now, I've been out here at Imagine Wrestling since this company started, and I've had to look you in the eye as the owner of this company and watch you run it into the ground. On December 13th, I am going to take this company and end your wrestling career. Not because I want to, Kato, but because I have to. You see, I look at you and you represent absolutely everything that is wrong with professional wrestling. You represent everything that this business should not be. Someone that wants to do everything for the fans, not for the business. Someone that doesn't want to make this company better and use talent like the Gavel David Lawless Esquire and everyone in Pittsburgh that I bring along with me. No, you see, these bumpkins, they think they want to see every single good old boy from Altoona wrestle every month, but they don't. And you know, Cato, the thing that I love about where we stand right now with this company is you've put your career on the line, and my career too, because somehow you think that I am going to be the man. I'm going to be the villain in this story, but I look across from you and I see a man that is past his prime, that is hanging on for something that doesn't exist anymore, and I am doing you and Imagine Wrestling a favor on December 13th. So David Lawless will beat you on December 13th. David Lawless will take your career. He will take your wrestling company and take it to heights you've never seen. And I will show you just why the Gavel David Lawless Esquire and Imagine Wrestling is the future of this business. You're welcome, moron.
Boy, you left me a lot to respond to, that's for sure. I want to touch on one thing you said, because I've heard it from you for a long time. And, David, I've known you for 10 years. I wrestled you in your very first match, for those of you that don't know that, in a shack in Pittsburgh, in front of maybe 150 people. The thing that I've learned about you since then you are far and away one of the smartest people I've ever met in my whole life. Your intellect, your knowledge is off the charts, as is your soullessness and your greed. I don't think you want Imagine Wrestling to take it to new heights. I think you want Imagine Wrestling to glorify David Lawless. I heard you talk about ticket prices increases next year, which you've been pitching to me since you bought into this company. Ticket prices go up. Merch prices go up. Food prices go up. And trust me, I've heard it. And yeah, maybe I am a terrible businessman, but I look around in this crowd. And I look across this entire Central PA region. People are struggling. Financially, mentally, there's a lot going on. So for me, if we can keep this thing affordable for people, if we can help distract people from the problems they're having in their day-to-day life for 1 hour on Wednesday, 2 hours on a Saturday, I don't give a shit about how much money we make. You are simply greedy. You don't see this as a brand. Maybe you just see it as a brand, I'm not sure. But for me, this is a passion. When I look around this building, I see friends. I see Kevin and Stacy, who I've known for 20 years. I see Michelle and Gina, who are trying their damnedest to keep their Zumba business going. I see my friend Connor, who just had a birthday yesterday. I see a bunch of moms. I see a bunch of moms that are here, that are the moms to those boys in the back that you don't care about. I care about them. I care about them. I don't care about this. So I'm telling you now, David Lawless, on December 13th, it is going to be a cold day in hell when you can hold my shoulders down for a count of 3. I'm leaving. The power goes to us. The power goes to us, not to you.
You know, Cato, I am really happy to hear about you and all your loser friends that are here tonight and that will be there on Saturday, December 13th. And I promise you, Cato, I am going to revel in taking what you started and turning it into my vision. But more importantly, I am going to take joy in taking your career, because even when the gavel David Lawless, when you think he loses, he always wins. Go ahead. Sign this contract. Well, that's it. It's official, morons. December 13th, 2025. Juniata Civic Association, Cato versus David Lawless. And my God, if you've learned nothing from me over the last decade, Cato, it's that you always read the fine print. So if you will, for the imagination, for everyone in the locker room and all these fans here, please read section 2.02D aloud.
Should Cato come out the winner of this contest, Gorgeous Gregory must leave the company immediately.